Who's more epic?
Yo, what's that refreshing beverage you're partaking in, Miguel?
Facts.
Yo, hell yes, to return to the LOC after a nice little summer break, which was swamped with work. Work outside of this shit. It's now I'm enjoying drowning my sorrows and enjoying my time with you guys with some Lagunitas Maximus Colossus fucking IPA. This is refreshing, and we're getting some crazy heat wave right now, fucking
For
in New York
real.
City.
And Chez is wearing a hoodie. He's insane.
And I'm not sweating, so you do not fucking worry about me.
Yo, I want to take this drink of the week because we got to talk about the Suicide Squad, right? Let's stop beating around the bush. Let's stop the foreplay. Let's get to the raw.
Let's commit Suicide Squad.
Imagine we just commit suicide live.
Our review.
We go viral. Damn, we go viral, but then we have to cost us our lives.
Fuck.
But yeah, so the Suicide Squad, we got Harley Quinn. And Ches, you mentioned her earlier. Now, in the recent years, I've become a huge Harley Quinn fan because of the movies. You know, now she has a trilogy because of the animated series, the comic books, everything. Her own animated show.
Yeah.
Right.
And then, you know, this summer we got two major females got their own movies, right? We got Black Widow. And although I guess the Suicide Squad is not a Harley Quinn movie, I always feel like DC's dropping the ball. Just, you know, call a movie Harley Quinn, goddammit. It's gonna make $1 billion. You know, we got the Suicide Squad, which was fucking awesome. Both movies were awesome. We got a big treat this summer. And I don't know if you guys want to dive into the review of the movie, or do you want to pit Black Widow against Harley Quinn? And I'm talking Margot Robbie versus
Scarlett
Johansson. Yeah, not the actual actresses. If they fight, Scarlett Johansson wins.
Ches, if you're listening to us right now, go to YouTube, finish listening, and then or listen at the same time while watching YouTube. Fucking Ches is not happy, I guess. I don't know. Oh, shit. Just got red.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Did I make my choice?
Yeah, you obviously made your choice. Go for it.
Black Widow will whoop Harley Quinn's ass. Because also, while we're on the subject, it's bringing me an opportunity to bring up my biggest gripe with Harley Quinn, which irks me to my very soul. I'm all for the character, 100%. The one thing that makes no sense, why is she such a skilled killer? Like, what? Why is her physical prowess that of an elite mercenary?
OD.
Like there's no montage. Before she went crazy by the Joker, she was just a doctor, and now she's literally more skilled than every mercenary on Earth. Just based off of that illogical bullshit that makes no sense, I'm gonna go Natasha Romanoff.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I know you're talking about the scene we're all thinking about right now, which is a dope scene. It's a dope, very cool scene. So in Suicide Squad, right, there's this moment where fucking Harley Quinn is fucking captured, but she manages to escape with this actual really cool stunt, right, where she's hanging and then she
shout out to her
to choke the person and then get the keys off of the person with her legs while
basically a Black Widow-esque move, or I can tell.
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
which,
shout out to Margot Robbie for that.
Margot Robbie apparently did that fucking stunt herself, which is fucking badass. But then after that, right, like she takes on basically the president's fucking of the militia, you know, fucking military fucking mercenary people, fucking badass, like shooting them perfectly and kicking ass, and
John
it's like
Wick.
Yo, exactly.
She's fucking John Wick and Black Widow in one.
No. And then she finds the javelin and becomes fucking Khalik from Soul Calibur.
Yo.
Like that shit, like, no, it doesn't.
He's a living anime character.
Yeah, it doesn't make any fucking sense. And mind you, this montage is epic, but also in every other fucking iteration of Harley Quinn. Like, she's always had some like, she's a threat to the members of the Bat family.
She didn't even sustain damage in the Suicide Squad.
No.
And you know what? And it's funny, Miguel, you went like she killed this guy and then she whatever. Wait, let's not even gloss over the first guy she kills, because she lifts him up after grabbing his neck in a leg lock. Yeah. That's like, he weighs 200 pounds. She's over 100 pounds. Bro, for you weightlifting guys, try to lift 200 pounds off the ground.
Yo, I can't lift myself, you know?
bro, and
I'm
that's
also a psychologist, you know. Like,
I'm obviously going with Harley Quinn because she can't even be like hurt, and she's been tortured in all three films, which I'm like, I feel weird about that. Like, is this like a fetishy thing, like, or does she like to be bound?
I think one, that's part of it, but two is like she's basically the Domino of DC.
Well, I guess.
Oh shit, Domino versus Harley. I love it.
Yeah, dude. When she was running down the building, like that, the bricks were falling. That thought popped in my head. Like, what is she like the Domino of DC now? Like bullets go around her and shit. What is happening? Stop taking so many liberties.
No, you're right.
Sense
because that shit was like, because from what we know of Harley, right? She hasn't gotten training in shooting and fighting, and then so because in that scene, you're right, because we're seeing both that she's aiming perfectly. Not one bullet was wasted from her guns, and she killed everybody. But
shot level
shots on her, exactly, that fucking shot, fucking level shit, and shots on her all fucking missed. Like, it's like, and she was wearing like a big ass bright red dress. Like, you can't miss her. Like, she's right fucking there. But no, that would be very Domino of her. Exactly. For people out there, Marvel Domino luck powers. That's what it is.
Yeah, she's in Deadpool.
Who's awesome in Deadpool too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Shout out to Zazie Beetz. I wonder if that's a government name. I doubt it, but still.
Yeah, no, because she's like fucking all powerful. That's why she's obviously gonna win, regardless.
No, but I don't like.
We're not comparing backstories. 1-on-1, Harley Quinn.
Natasha. Mother Russia.
Wait, dude, she won't even touch Harley Quinn.
She knows.
And also, wait, one more thing. And I noticed this wonkiness I recently watched Batman and Batman Returns, because why not? They're on HBO Max. And Selena Kyle, like, she gets these epic abilities randomly in that movie, because she's just a secretary, right? Then she gets pushed by Christopher Walken out a window, and then she gets concussed. And then the cats come to her, right?
Yeah. Listen, that one is very obvious what happened. So when she got licked by all the cats, it incited some type of feline god ritual that turned her into some type of hybrid cat being.
Thank you. And Harley Quinn,
we
saw her in the Suicide Squad. Nah, but I mean, I'm with that though. It is Tim Burton.
No,
that
doesn't make any sense.
But in Suicide Squad, she gets pushed into the vat of chemicals. Like, we don't know if that vat of chemicals made her a metahuman.
Wait, but what about this Catwoman, the Christopher Nolan Catwoman, Anne Hathaway? She was realistic as fuck.
Yeah.
See, she was right then. You get what I'm saying? But it's like
Black Widow would beat her ass, but Black Widow wouldn't beat Harley Quinn.
All right.
Oh my god, whatever, man.
All right. I
fucking hate.
You fucking pissed him off. He's frustrated. The red is not just for Black Widow, it's also how he feels right now.
It's a mood ring.
No, but I agree. We're gonna get into our review in a minute, but I think what you're describing actually is what one of my issues with the Suicide Squad film, where because with DC, because it's the shared universe aspect of it, right? Where I don't understand, like, right? Because with Tim Burton, for instance, I know it's not gonna make sense, you know, like it's zany and it's okay, right? That's the point, right? It's fucking just enjoy the ride. But for the DC movies, it's always been like, wait, so is it trying to be realistic but not?
You get what I'm saying?
And like that. And so now this Suicide Squad's film, it's great, it's fun, it's very over the top. So it's also like, wait, exactly, like, where did Harley learn? Like, so this isn't really, I feel like I'm almost thinking it's like the multiverse, and this Harley is not the Harley from the last Suicide Squad film, and obviously not the Harley we've seen, because even you mentioned, Ches, that Harley's always kind of been like that, but not really. I feel like in the animated show, no, like she's still like she's lucky for sure, but she's goofy and just like fucking, and but she's
fine,
no
that's true.
real,
you know what?
She's no real threat, you know.
But eventually a change happened where she became a powerhouse.
Yeah, didn't she go to Apocalypse, like with the Furies?
When was this?
I don't know.
I think this is
that would
Amanda
justify
Connor?
Everything for me. That would, if that's canon, that would justify everything. Like, all right, she trained on Apocalypse. I'll shut the fuck up.
and even right now with the Suicide Squad, right? Because even for the movie, right, we saw that this isn't. We saw her first mission, which was the Ayer cut. I mean, the Ayer film, not the Ayer cut.
Yeah, the Ayer cut, which we want.
We fucking want. Weren't you the one wanting it more? No.
The haircut? No,
Oh,
absolutely.
you've
not.
never liked it. No, but we saw her first mission, Suicide Squad, and then we saw this, which is mission number whatever, we don't know. So maybe there's a chance that she got some extra training exposure by Amanda Waller making her do stuff, and then maybe Deadshot before Will Smith helping, I don't know, and then fucking Rick Flag or something, maybe. But I don't like that. I don't want to have to explain it myself after the
show
fact.
it to me.
Like
exactly. Throw in fucking in. Yeah. What was our first introduction to Harley in the DCE? Was it Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
They could have shown a montage. They could have shown a little all that shit that they cut out from the Joker. But even then, there was still no mention of how Harley was trained. Right. So even then, nobody gives a fuck how she got it. This angers me.
You know what? Low key. Let's say assuming that it is a shared universe, I think Harley beats Batfleck too. I think she's more powerful. Because at least Batman took damage in BVS, right? He fought like a room full of goons and he took some damage. Harley Quinn would have went in there, killed everyone, not sustain any damage. And she had a good scene also in the Birds of Prey movie, although that was non-lethal. This one was rated R, so you see her blowing people's heads up. Everything is fucking awesome. But let's get into the movie. All right, so we got what's the
I go
tally.
So yeah, you had Natasha, you had fucking Harley, right, Rod? I'm gonna be the fucking tiebreaker, and I have the actual perfect reason why. I've heard all your arguments. I agree with both of you, but I will have to go with Natasha because of this one reason right now. Because you're right, everything you said about fucking Harley Quinn is fucking epic and shit. But we did just see Natasha go toe to toe with fucking Taskmaster, who was fighting as Captain America and Black Panther all at once. And she was able to fucking, go to toe, and not fucking get her ass completely whooped. So I feel like Harley Quinn fighting fucking Black Panther and Captain America, she's gonna get her ass whooped. Like her luck's gonna run out. And Black Widow's able to, and Hawkeye too. We also have Hawkeye. So so if she was able to kind of fight pseudo Avengers, I don't think Harley Quinn can do that. So because of that, Black Widow wins.
I like that argument. I still go Harley. Fuck y'all.